Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, wielders, shows, desolators, peasants, vassals, minions, meat sacks. I'm a useful idiot. Welcome. And I want to go back to Yemen today. I did a video about a week ago about events unfolding in Yemen. And, of course, this massive blast, which took nearly over 100 lives and nearly 500 casualties. And so anyway, Yemen is descending into chaos. And now we have a dramatic intervention that I was talking about in that previous video, saying it would only be a matter of time before Saudi Arabia intervened, and this they have. So today we can announce that at 7 p.m. this evening, Saudi Arabia started bombing in Yemen. And so this is a dramatic escalation and spread of this clusterfuck and this madness all over the Middle East, and Yemen has now succumbed. And I'll attach my previous videos, or at least a few of the videos I've done about Yemen more recently. I'll attach those below so anyone can catch up on the factors in play there, because I've covered them pretty well in those other videos. But so what we have now is Saudi Arabia launching airstrikes with some theoretical 10-country coalition. And so far, apparently the U.S. is not part of this coalition, although the U.S. is providing, quote, support, unquote. So that means the U.S. is, of course, heavily involved. To what extent, we don't know at this point. We also don't know what areas are being targeted. Now, the Saudi Arabia is going to be supporting the Hadi government, and he is now on the run again. Most recently, he was in a city in the south, and so theoretically, the airstrikes will help protect him. But the Saudi spokesman said that it's not limited to one city or region. So much like the counterparts, the United States and all these other coalition partners, they're going to take advantage of the situation to solve all sorts of problems and hit all sorts of targets. But so we know that it's probably going to be the other Gulf states. So we're counting on the likes of United Arab Emirates and Bahrain and those countries, Qatar, to be involved in this, and then supposedly 10 countries, probably maybe Egypt. So anyway, it'll be interesting over the next few days. I don't usually try and come out here and outscoop all the outscoopers out there. But this is a pretty dramatic event that unfolded very quickly. In fact, I only read about an hour ago, and it already piqued my interest that Saudi Arabia and the Gulf states were talking about a possible intervention, but all their moves up to this point seem to be defensive. But now we have the airstrikes happening, and this will get very interesting very quickly, because let's remember that all these weapons that the U.S. provided the Yemeni government, a great deal of them have fallen into the hands of both Al-Qaeda in Yemen as well as the Shia Houthis, who are now slowly taking over the country. And they have a number of jets. They've used airstrikes on their opposition in Yemen already, and they also have ballistic missiles. So we could be seeing some interesting exchanges going on here, and it will be an interesting match between the Houthis and Saudi Arabia. So there you have it, a major event, Saudi airstrikes in Yemen. I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.